Hi, my name's Elliot, and welcome to Elliot's Reading World.
Hi, I'm Adam, Elliot's dad. Now we're going to be discussing today Lifeboat 12 from the summer of 1940 to September 10th. That's how they do the chapters. Now we're talking about a boy by the name of Kenneth Sparks. He is in London. He acquired a pass from London to get be able to travel to Canada. He can only go, not his younger sister, who is 3 years old. It's between ages 5 and 15. And being as he is, I believe he's 13, he can go to Canada. Now, his stepsister, or his stepmom's sister, lives in Edmonton, Canada, which is 4,230 miles away, really far away, and it's really cold. Problem is that London's climate is very mild, so they actually have to get clothes for him. Now, this is during the summer of 1940, and the war has been going on for a little while, and supplies are running low in London. Basically, everybody is either out of a job or having a really rough time getting things going, so therefore money is really tight. They actually had to spend almost all of their money just to get Kenneth a big winter coat just so then he can go over to Canada. Now, during the summer, it's, pretty simple. They're prepping and getting him ready. They're going to sublet his room during his absence so then they can make up money to actually, stay there. But as it gets closer into September, the the actual Germans are starting to get closer to London. They had already taken over France during the summer, and then they are actually going to bomb London in what is called the Blitz. And at this point, there was two big waves: 300 bombers, 600 escort fighters, and 300 night bombers. Now, bombers are big bomb fighters, planes. It was 300 tons worth of bombs were dropped in London. Hospitals, factories, houses. There were houses that were blown up, and you could see all of the weather, or you could see all of their furniture, but yet there's no wall. The problems were is that the shelters were pretty bad, and the shelters themselves were very, very dark, musty, and problematic. They weren't well ventilated because literally they were just under the ground just to just survive the bombing. And they could only do so much with what was available. It was really quite a scary thing when you hear planes go by and bombs are dropped and making a lot of wreck. It's scaring. And finally, then they hear an all clear. But it happens again. And it could drive you nuts. They had to wear gas masks because they actually still at that time were going to be dropping chemical warfare bombs to try and deter folks. Um, Kenneth did not want to go. He thought that he was being forced out because he is he's the stepson. And they thought that, his stepsister was going to, basically not have, he's going to have the parents all to them or all to herself. But the real reason is that they want him gone to physically stay away from the fighting. Um, is there anything that was interesting to you, Elliot?
Mm, that they killed the poisonous snakes.
Yes. So the zoo, because of course they were impending the bombing, the actual zoo in London. They actually released all of the animals except for the poisonous animals. They killed them all.
Not poisonous, venomous.
Sorry, venomous. But the Blitz that came was one of the biggest bombings that started off in London. And that's where we had most of the stuff go on. Now, we're going to be still talking and keep going on this. We're going to start now after this September 10th to September 12th. Now, this is where he's going to be starting to get ready to get onto the boat. And we hope that you guys can like us and subscribe, and we hope to see you guys soon. Anything else, Elliot? I think Melvin wants to say goodbye.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you soon.